Everybody wanna sing, sing, sing.
Do you dream about taking singing lessons? Or maybe singing in a choir? If so, consider this. I was speaking with a friend recently who's in her 60s. She told me that she's considering auditioning for a choir. She explained, "My voice is weak now. It didn't used to be so weak. Do you think that singing in a choir could help me with that?" I hesitated to answer, and I said, "Well, maybe." My friend knows that I'm reluctant to talk about music and health issues. I'm not a doctor. So she laughed and said, "Well, maybe? Isn't singing in a choir supposed to be really good for us?" She's right about that. There's strong evidence from good studies that singing in a choir can bring with it huge benefits, especially for those of us who are over 60. One well-regarded study from 2021 notes that, and I'm going to quote, "In older adults, regular participation in community-level choirs can reduce anxiety, depression, and loneliness, improve self-evaluated quality of life, physical health, and interest in life, and increase general activity." That's a pretty impressive list of possible improvements in an older adult's life. Add to that the deep joy of making meaningful music with others, whilst breathing in sync with them. How could this activity not enhance your life? But if you're looking for very specific changes in your voice, or if you have a unique need for musical expression, then singing lessons may be more beneficial to you than joining a choir, at least as your first step. Let me tell you why. When you take a singing lesson with a good teacher, you enter a magical world that's quite different from that of the choir. Choir experience is about the group in harmonious action together. A singing lesson is about you, and only you. For instance, my friend who's found that her voice has lost power may discover in a singing lesson that there are exercises that really do help her recover that power. A voice coach will listen to her sing through some exercises or songs to see if there's an imbalance in how she's using her voice. Is it a problem with the vocal cords themselves? This can be tricky to address. If there is damage to the vocal cords, she may need to see a voice doctor or a speech therapist and/or take some real vocal rest time. Or is her lack of power a misunderstanding about the muscle coordination required to sing? Is she breathing well? Perhaps she'll need a good explanation about how at least some of her power can come from using the ring or twang aspect of resonance in her face. As you can see, each of these issues is very personal and individual. My friend may find that once she has some of these power issues resolved, she'll have a lot more confidence about doing an audition for a choir. Lacking that kind of vocal understanding, my concern for her is that she may push her voice and strain it while she's trying to create the volume that her choir conductor may require. But singing is a mysterious act in many ways. We know quite a lot about the mechanics of the voice, but there's clearly a deep boost of well-being that comes with singing with others. And my friend may find that some of those vocal issues will dissolve through the sheer joy of musical camaraderie. And finally, there are those kinds of singers who have a need for very personal musical expression through songs. One of my students, who's now in her 50s, dreamed as a child of singing songs from music theater pieces like Cats, Les Miserables, Cabaret. But her young voice was not capable of producing the kind of big belting sounds that some of those songs require. Her goal now is not to become a solo artist, but to find out if she can, at this point in her life, learn to use her voice in that way. This kind of vocal ambition requires the quiet concentration of a singing lesson. It's a one-on-one kind of process. Still, as a person who loves community activities, this student also sings in a big, glorious choir. So for you, now, at this point in your life, do you want singing lessons or do you want to sing in a choir? Thank you for watching. Barbara Lewis was Singing After 4.